Hi, welcome to the video. Thank you so much for being here and clicking on the video and supporting me. If you're new, I'm Brydie. I live in a new build house that we've been in for nearly 2 years in June with my boyfriend Brad and our 15-month-old Doberman Chai. And I basically film our life, what we do at the weekend. I do hauls, all that lifestyle kind of thing. I just bring you along for everything that we do basically. But today I thought I would film something a little bit different. So I've never done one of these, but we have been food shopping, and I thought I like watching people what they're eating and what their meal planning and organising. So I thought, why don't I do that? Because I do this weekly, so I should really bring you along for at least one of them to see if it's something you enjoy watching. So yeah, I'm going to show you everything we've bought. I'm going to go through some of the meal plans that we've got. I'm going to go through cleaning out the fridge, organising the fridge, the same with the cupboards. Basically, we've had a bit of a restock on things, and then we've just got things for the meals next week. So yeah, I thought I'd show you everything we've got. I know that I like to watch stuff like that, so hopefully you do. But yeah, I'll get started then and I'll show you everything we've got from this week's food shop. So we went to ASDA, and then we've also been to a few things from Aldi, and then I did nip to get some tofu from Sainsbury's because they have the extra firm one that I like, whereas ASDA and Aldi don't do that. But yeah, so I'll show you everything we've got. I will do Aldi first, just so you know what we got from Aldi. I got some cashew nuts, some pumpkin seeds, some sunflower seeds, some flax seeds, and some pine nuts. We give our dog Chai these three things literally daily. We blend them up, so we needed a restock, and also I like to eat them as well. Then from Aldi I got 2 toothpastes and some toilet paper. I like this because it's $6.99 and you get 24, where I found that other places toilet paper is really expensive. So I would rather go somewhere and get, knowing that I'm going to be saving a little bit of money. That is all we got from Aldi. We didn't really need very much because I knew we had everything else sorted with our ASDA order. Like I said, I did nip to Sainsbury's to get some of this naked tofu. I'm a vegetarian, so I love a bit of tofu because it just acts as a bit like meat to me, even though it's not. I know it's not, but I like it that it goes chewy, and the other ones are just too mushy, whereas I like this one because it's extra firm and it actually does hold its shape and like basically be meaty, whereas other ones just turn to mush. Right, I'll go on to what we got from ASDA. We did order some fresh mint, but this one came, but that's okay. We'll use that anyway. Some black peppercorns, some baking soda, some spaghetti, and some plain flour. We do love the cheese and broccoli pasta and sauces. It might not be the healthiest, but you know, on like days like Sundays when you just can't be bothered to cook and you think, let's just put some pasta and sauce with some milk in the saucepan and it's sorted. Might be lazy to some, but sometimes you need a bit of convenience in your life, and that is ours. Then we come across to some peppercorn sauce mix because Brad loves it. Then we got 2 baked beans, 3 cans of sweet corn, and 3 cans of coconut milk. We won't be using this all this week, but we did want to restock on a few things that we have run out of so that we don't have to keep buying things weekly. This will last us for a little while until obviously we've used them up. Then we got some bagels because I'm going through a stage where I need a bagel a day or 2. Then we got some wraps. And then across to here, we got these little curry pots, which are really, really convenient. We put coconut milk and then vegetables and everything, but this just adds the flavour, and they're really, really nice. On to fresh vegetables. We got some basil. We also got some more basil because we did actually order some mint, but they've sent, or coriander, but they've sent something else, but we know that we're going to eat it. So we just decided to keep it. Then we got some spring onions, some carrots, some tender stem broccoli, 3 different types of mushrooms because we've got a few plans for them this week. Then we got a whole big bag of ginger because I want to make some smoothies and some health shots today. Got some normal broccoli, some ginger, some stir fry mix. We don't usually buy this in the salad mix. We don't usually buy it, we usually just make it ourselves. But it actually worked out cheaper just to buy the mix rather than buying everything else individually. and then a salad. We also got some lettuce, a cucumber, 2 packets of cherry toms, some spinach, I don't know if I've said that one already, some raspberries, some lemons and limes, some baby oranges. What are they called? Super easy peelers. Mandarins, that's it, that's the word I was searching for. Some apples, some bananas, some kiwis, some strawberries and blueberries, a pomegranate, and that's it for the fresh fruit and vegetables. On to like other fridge things. So we got some Greek style yogurt, we got some grated mozzarella. Oh, that one was from Aldi actually. We also got some boards of mozzarella, because we just like to have stuff like this, and I will actually freeze this mozzarella because it's so nice just to get out and sprinkle it as and when you need it and it not go off. We got 4 oat milks and we got 4 goat's milk. It's Chai that drinks the goat's milk. He has some after his breakfast and his dinner, and they've got a good date on them, so they will last for a little while. Then we got some vegan Oatly cream, so we can make like pastas and stuff, like creamy pastas, and luckily for things like that they have really good dates on them, so we don't have to use them straight away. And then for the freezer section, the only thing that we bought is literally fish cakes. We don't actually eat seafood that much anymore. We used to have it a couple times a week and then like once a week. But I'd probably say for the last month or maybe a little bit more, we haven't had or cooked really any seafood. But when we was doing the meal planning, we was like, oh, should we have fish cakes? Because we do like a good fish cake. So that is our one non-vegetarian thing that we've bought. But yeah. And then on to cleaning products from ASDA. We bought a big fairy liquid. I remember, I don't know if it's just as me, but I'm sure we used to call it fairy up liquid. Not just washing up liquid, it was called fairy up liquid. Brad thinks it was just called fairy, like he used to just say fairy or washing liquid or washing up liquid, but I'm sure I used to say fairy up liquid, and I don't know why, but it just rings a bell. Then we got some dishwasher tabs. Brad also wanted some Zoflora spray, and then we just got this washing powder. It's non-bio washing powder, 45 washes. It lasts really long, and I think it's like around £3. I like non-bio because I just have sensitive skin. It smells lovely as well, so it's not like you're skimping on the smell. It's just really affordable, which is really nice. So yeah, so this is our food shop this week. Obviously, like I said, we've got a few extra bits that we wouldn't normally buy every week, but we wanted to stock a few things up so that we didn't have to buy them next week and then keep buying them individually. So that's our food shop for this week. Like I said, we have bought a few extra bits, like the coconut milks. We only need 1 next week, but we've bought 3. But it's because I prefer to buy things, not in bulk, but I'd prefer to buy a few extras so that if you have a day when you think, oh, we've planned to have this for food, but I don't really fancy it, let's have something else. It's nice to have things like cans of things and in the freezer to choose from. I like to buy a few extra things, like duplicate the cans, because I know that cans last forever. And if we just need to grab one, it's nice just to know that it's there. And I know that they last, so there's never any food wastage. In terms of vegetables and that, we literally just buy what we need that week. We don't like to buy too much because I don't like the thought of food waste. So anything that's dry and I know it's going to last, or it's freezable, or it's in a can, we might buy double the amount, or sometimes we just buy a little bit extra so that we haven't got to then perhaps order it the next time because it's already there, kind of thing. But like I say, anything fresh like that can go off, we only buy what we need that week, because I'm conscious of all the food that gets wasted and all the people that could be eating it. So yeah. One thing that gets me with food shopping though is the amount of plastic. Like all of that vegetable, all of the vegetables, all of the fruit, everything is in plastic, which does break my little heart a little bit, because I like to try to be a little bit more conscious and environmentally friendly, but it's hard when everything, all of the food is wrapped in like plastic. For example, bananas. Why does bananas need to come in a bag? I don't get it. Like, I really don't get it. And like, surely there's I don't know, I could go on. I'm sure there's eco-friendly ways that supermarkets could do it, but they obviously just don't want to spend the money to help save the world. But so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go across to the fridge and I'm going to empty it all out and check the dates on things, even though I did this last week and I'm sure everything's fine. But I like to go through, wipe all the drawers out and the glass, make it all clean and change the kitchen roll in it, and then everything can go in and it just feels fresher and organised. So let's go along and do that. So the fridge right now isn't too bad. So we have got like the mayo and some Greek yogurt, some oat milk and some different juices and things. And then some broccoli, some lettuce and a cucumber. So everything isn't like too messy and doesn't need cleaning too much, but it's still nice to just give it a once over so that it just stays fresh. So something I like to do is, like I said, just empty it all out. What I do in the drawers, let me just get rid of the broccoli in there. So in the drawers, we do have this green mesh thing that is supposed to stop condensation and help food stay fresher for longer. But from learning from mistakes, because it's got little holes in it and then you put vegetables right on top, things fall in and it's really hard to clean and annoying to clean. So what I've been doing for a while now is just putting kitchen roll on top. So anything then, any water, any liquid or any bits and bobs goes into that and it just helps. And I have noticed that the vegetables definitely do stay fresher. So I just take out this and take that out because that's still clean because it's been in the middle. I also put a layer on the bottom so that any condensation on the bottom, as you can see, there's still some there and this is a little bit damp. It's just inevitable with fruit and veg, isn't it? But if we can try and keep it fresher for longer and make it last, then I'm going to do it. But yeah, so I basically take that out. This will go in the bin and I will then clean it out and replace it. After I've took the drawers out, I will literally just take everything off the shelves and give them a real good clean. Like I said, I did do this last week and I do try to do it weekly so that we just stay on top of it, because there's nothing worse than getting a crusty piece of food dried on something. I know it's inevitable sometimes because things drip and spill, but I try and keep on top of things.
Whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby, and twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just twist your body and mine.
Whilst they're air drying, I'm just going to put some kitchen roll and the green mesh things back in here.
But I don't want to miss you, baby, so I stand up and speak just my mind. Oh.
Before we start putting all of the food away, I thought I would just let you know the meal ideas that we came up with for next week. So we came up with creamy broccoli gnocchi. So we'll use some of the Oatly cream for that. We've already got some gnocchi in the fridge. We've got some tender stem broccoli, we've got some garlic, possibly some onion. So that is one meal. Another one is a homemade Nando's, but with tofu. So we've bought some wraps, we've got some bagged salad, we've got some mayonnaise already in the fridge. We've got tofu that we will put in seasoning and fry up. So it's not really a Nando's, but it's just basically chicken wraps, but it's tofu wraps. And then we'll do some homemade chips with that. So we've got some potatoes, so we might put some, we have got some of the peri peri salt seasoning that you can get from ASDA. We bought that a few weeks ago, so we'll put some of that on the chips to go with it. Then one day we've got fish cakes with a couscous salad. So we'll literally just chop up like onions. If there's any of the bagged salad left, we've got some tomatoes, anything like that, with some couscous, maybe some lemon juice, some coriander, and then some basil, from fresh basil, and then with the fish cakes, which is always nice. Another one we've got is mushroom risotto, so that's why we've got quite a few mushrooms. We've already got some risotto rice. We'll use one of them creams. We've got some white wine, garlic, onion, and a bit of cheese possibly. So that is everything that we've got for that. Then we've got a pad thai kit. So I bought it from the co-op a few weeks ago. It's literally got its noodles and it's got its seasoning, and all you do is you get your vegetables, you fry them up, you put the seasoning on, and you add your meat, whatever you want. We'll add some tofu, and then you fry you boil your noodles, you add your noodles in, and then that's it. So again, that's quite a convenient meal, but it's also healthy because we're getting our vegetables. Another one we've got down is homemade pizza. So we do love making our homemade pizza. So we make the dough, and then I love barbecue sauce, so I'll put a layer of barbecue sauce on, which probably isn't the healthiest, but you got to give yourself some treats. You can't just, we're human, aren't we? So, and then I'll put sweet corn, onion, mushrooms. So again, everything, and we'll put some spinach on. And then the spinach we could put in the creamy broccoli gnocchi. So we literally, everything is being utilised. Everything's going to be used. Broccoli, the normal broccoli, Chai loves broccoli. We do get some stuff in for him, so obviously the fruit we'll all be eating, but Chai eats fruit as well. Yeah, it's all going to be used, but that's our meal ideas for next week. Hopefully it gave you some inspiration, because you know what, that's one thing about being an adult which no one tells you about. You have to keep thinking about what meals you're cooking every week, and it's hard because you end up thinking, oh, we'll just have that, and you're like, oh, we had that last week and we had it the week before. But sometimes convenience, you need a bit of convenience, but you also, we like a mixture. So like the pad thai kit is nice because it's already all there, and then everything else we are making quite fresh. And then the fish cakes again is quite convenient, but then we've got a couscous salad to mix it up. So I'd say we eat fairly healthy. Obviously we have treats. We love chocolate. I love chocolate. I bought an Easter egg yesterday and I've ate it already. Like, can't leave things there alone. But yeah, we do eat fairly healthy, and everything isn't bad for you. Everything in moderation. We're human. Don't be hard on yourself. We're allowed treats. Just listen to your body. Do what's good for your body, but give yourself treats. Don't restrain yourself from a single food group, because it'll only make you want it more. And that's not healthy. You need balance. You need balance. But yeah, so now I'm going to separate all of the veg, and I'm going to clean the veg, because I like to give it a good clean in some vinegar and baking soda to get rid of any bugs or any dirt on it. And also, I know that, not always, but I know that they do spray a lot of the vegetables with, what's it called, pesticides. So if I can try and rinse some of them off, I know they're really hard to get off, so we probably do eat pesticides every day, but if I can try to get some off, then that's what I try to do. So I'm just going to go across now and clean some veg. some water, I'm going to put some baking soda and some vinegar, and then I'm going to let some vegetables soak once at a time, and then I'm going to drain them off, rinse them through, and then they'll be good to go to dry, and then I'll put them in the fridge. So now I'm going to put in some baking soda, sorry, I keep calling it baking powder. It's not baking powder. I'm going to be a bit generous with it, just because I like it to get everything, and then just a few, not too much of this. Now I'm just going to pour some fruit in here. So in here at the minute I have some blueberries, some raspberries, some strawberries, and the kiwis, and I'm just letting them soak for 5 minutes, and then I will put them in here, rinse them out, let them dry, and then I'm going to put them in a different container. These are out, they just need rinsing now and then drying. So now I'm going to put in some cherry toms and some ginger. So they're just in soaking now. Whilst these are just air drying, I am going to start to put all of the other things away, and then I will sort the rest of the veg out and get it all sorted. I've just got these in the water now. So I've just come over to the cupboard, and I am now just going to put all of the tins away in, they have got there's some sweet corn over there, and then I did do some coconut underneath, so I'm just going to do it all in line so that I can see what's what, and everything's organised. There we go, that's all sorted, looking all beautiful and organised. So I'm going to put the toilet paper and the toothpaste on the stairs because they're going to live upstairs, and I'm going to go and pop the goat's milk in Chai's fridge, which is in the garage, and then I'm going to start to put all of the other things away in the fridge while they're all drying. So all of these over here belong in the cupboards in the utility. So all of the stuff aren't quite ready to be refilled yet. I'm going to use it all up before I fill it up. And I'm just going to shove these in the cupboard. The kitchen is now neat and tidy. I've just got to put away these last few bits and bobs into a lovely looking fridge. And then that will be it. The food will all be away and in its home.
You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby.
So there it is, a nice full fridge. I do love to see it when it looks all green and colourful and healthy and full. I do feel very lucky that we are able to do a food shop because food is so blooming expensive and everything in life is becoming so expensive. So I do feel very lucky that we're in a position where we're able to do a full food shop like that. So one last thing that I wanted to do was I want to use this ginger and some lemon juice and some, I think it might be cayenne pepper, but I want to make some health shots and then just put them in a jug so that through the week we can just pour ourselves a shot of goodness and hopefully feel the benefits. So I'm just going to make that now and get all the ingredients out. So I know that black pepper, I know that turmeric, I think it might be chili powder, but I'm sure it was cayenne. I don't know if I got any of that, but I'm going to have a look. I'm just going to fish everything out and then I'll come back. So I'm just going to absolutely wing it. So I've just filled up my NutriBullet with ginger, and then I'm going to fill it to the water and blitz this. And then I'm going to do some lemons and limes, blitz them and then mix them together. And then after that, I'm going to add some chili powder. I think it should be cayenne pepper, but I can't find any. So I'm just going to add some chili powder, some turmeric and some black pepper. And then I'm going to mix it all up. And then hopefully it'll probably be horrible, but it'll be good for you. And then I'm going to put it into a little jug. So here's the pulp from the lemons and limes and ginger, and then obviously I had water when I was blending it. So now I'm just going to add some pepper and some turmeric and some chili. And there it is, it's done. I'll just need shaking before use, but that will be delicious. I am going to end this one here, guys. Thank you so much for being here and supporting me, and if you've made it to the end, I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if this is something you've enjoyed and would like to see again or a little bit different, and see what we do, meal planning weekly or anything like that. Just let me know. I'm happy to do requests. I'm going to end this one. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you're happy and healthy because you deserve to be, and I shall see you next Tuesday. Bye.